Well, you're joining me on the Advanced Dynamics stand, and I'm here with Malcolm Little. Hi, Malcolm.
Hi.
How are you doing, and how's the show going so far?
It's going very well indeed, yes, very well indeed.
So tell us a little bit about Advanced Dynamics. Who are you?
Well, Advanced Dynamics are an engineering-based company. We're distributors for a number of companies from around the world. We supply labelling products, sleeving equipment, filling machinery, capping machinery to a wide range of different industries, from pharmaceuticals, toiletries, cosmetics and food.
Now, you've got a lot of machines here that we can have a look at working and demonstrate, and the lovely thing is we're going from kind of the small end right up to the big end of the...
Exactly. We're going from entry-level machines all the way through where people are starting first machines, entry into running machines, all the way up to full inline production equipment that's running at 300 bottles per minute.
Right, let's crack on. Let's have a look at this one. What's it called and what does it do?
This is a Pack Leader L50, and really all we're doing here is small bottle labelling where they're hand placed onto the conveyor, go through, and then it's bottle decoration. In this instance, it's for e-liquids. It was a fad, but now it's a massive industry where people are vaping, whether it's got nicotine in or not. But that is, we've done many, many machines for this, and it's just one example of how these machines get people into labelling, going from hand labelling of initially 200 bottles a day, then to 2,000, and it's literally not a feasible thing to do them by hand. So this is the first machine they go for, and they're into automation.
Right, let's move along. We're going to have a look at, is it this one next? Okay, now what's this one?
This is the sister machine to the L50 that we did over there. And what we're showing on this machine, this will apply a label to the top of any product, but in this instance, to show something slightly differently, we're applying a Euro hanger. So that's a box gone through, we've put on a plastic Euro hanger, so that's just another way. Rather than decorating the product, it's giving us something to hang the product up in a store. So it's just a slight variation on a label.
Brilliant stuff. Okay, let's move on again. Next is...
Again, stepping up, we go from the L50 entry-level machine, we then go on to the higher speed machine. Many of the companies work through that machine, get onto the bigger machine because they're higher speed. These are fully automated, and if we switch this machine on, you'll see at the start of the line, it produces its own gap, brings it through, and then applies the label. It's handling bigger containers. It's also capable of running at a much higher speed.
So how many bottles can this get through?
Yeah, I mean, this one here, can run up to 120 a minute. The one over there, that runs at 30 a minute. So when that's run out of pace, this one's still got plenty in the tank to get things through.
Absolutely. So definitely the big brother of that one.
Exactly. And then we're moving on to the biggest machine we have on the show at this time, which is a sleeving system. It's a different method of product decoration. Here we've got plastic sleeve formed into a tube. This is powered on by a bullet system over a mandrel, and this, whilst it's running at 130 a minute, it will run up to actually 300 bottles a minute. So if I just...
Right, let's see that going then. Okay, so the bottles are
so
coming
it
in.
scrolls, it separates them to the right place.
Wow, that's super fast, isn't it?
And then what would normally happen, that would carry on, go on through a steam tunnel, and that would shrink. What we've got here is a loose sleeve.
Okay.
The heat will be applied to that via a steam tunnel, and then that would shrink onto the product.
Nice.
So when you look at something like a Lucozade bottle where you've got a waste to the bottle, that actually pulls the artwork in and gives you a very tight finish.
Ah, fantastic. That's really fascinating to see actually how all of the different labels are applied. Okay, so PPMA show, what does it mean to you guys to be here? What do you get out of it as a company?
It's certainly the source of new blood in terms of new inquiries, people we haven't seen before, picking up projects that we wouldn't otherwise find. It's also good to be part of the industry, investing in the industry and putting on a show that the PPMA does. It's a good representation of the packaging industry in the UK. And we also deal an awful lot with other exhibitors that are here. People will buy our machines to integrate into their wrapping machines. So it's good from many angles. New blood, seen people we've known for many years. The grey hair shows have been here too many times, but there you go. Yeah, it's always good to be here at the PPMA show.
Well, thank you very much for showing us around your stand.